Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Are we chilling? Are we vibing? Are we talking? Are we having a wonderful time? Friends, I have to ask you the biggest of favors. I would never ask you anything greater. I got a new mic. I don't know if you can tell. It's fancy. Can you tell? Can you tell I have a new mic? I just need you to let me know how the audio sounds. And if I need to make adjustments and whatnot, just let me know. That's all I am. Hi everybody, how we doing? Are we chilling? Are we vibing? Are we talking? Are we having a wonderful time? Well? Does anybody, if they're on Dynamis, of course, or feel like going 10 to 20% quieter than I usually am? Alright, well if I turn it up a smidge. I did turn it down a little. Chilling with kitties? I'm so jealous. I want to have a kitty. I crave one. This instant. Yeah, is anyone on Dynamis? If so, are we feeling... I think I wanna, before we head into HEAVANSWAAAAAARD, I know, but before we go, I think I would like to try to do the new dungeons, because they did change those, and you know I love checking those out. And we'll steal this well-being. Oh, the strategy board, so true. That is new. I'd be down? Hell yeah, get over here, Maxie. I'm alive? We'll take a live. I could be on Dynamis. Well, that's 4. I also, SNOWBIRD has not had the privilege of fucking with the unrestricted glam yet. So I think we will also probably make a HEAVANSWAAAAARD glam. We'll do so. I forgot I made the stupid... And I made one out of the lifeguard outfit for the event. I'm such a dork. Oh, we have to do the Christmas one on SNOWBIRD too. I want to make a little wintry glam for HEAVANSWAAAAAARD. I think it's something I'd like to do. I need to have a peek see of what I have though. So while I wait for Maxie and perhaps Lively, I'm gonna head over to, I'm gonna head over to... Someone in my FC waving at me? That's Dancer. That throws me off every time I see a quest not done and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. I was like, I could do it this way. I can't do it that way. What quest are we doing? We're doing 2 of the optional Realm Reborn dungeons. Because they changed them. We are doing the Mild Darkhold and Ormvale. These 2. Wish Ormvale was optional, don't we all? Where the fuck am I going? I forgot where the hotel was in Limsa. It's over here. Max Million Paddington. Flying on? Hell yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Wait, I totally can put my Dreadword Blade in here. I'm doing that. I don't know why I never have. I guess because I have a relic and it's sick. Okay, do I have any, like, cute leggings? I really don't, huh? Okay. That needs to be done. We can get there, though. God, I don't have... these can do. We can do something with these. Oh, these as well. Hold on. There's something. We can make this SNOWBIRD. Yeah. Yeah. We need some big gloves. Here, female boots are awful. They are not great. Could do the squall jacket. That could be fun. I forgot they gave this a second dye channel. Oh, this is great, actually. Ah! Thank you for the 25 bucks. That's so many fucking months. You know that? Can change this too. Wait. Might be cooking with gas. Hold on. We do need some leggings real bad. Drip is the most important part of 14's endgame? Yeah, especially ARRs. I can put my post-Google cap on. Okay. We can do better than the Tantalus cuffs for sure. But, like, there's something here. I'm gonna save this for now. We'll come back to it. Let me know where I can find you, Limbic. Want this or SNOWBIRD? Oh my god, Welby, I want that so bad. Welby, I want that more than anything! Oh my god! Holy shit, thank you! Yeah, I'm using this shit. Hold on. Welby, you are goated. The Canadian set, yes! The Canadian set. Appa. Appa. Wappa. 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 God. It is perfect. This is adorable. What is this set? Is this crafted? Return home. No, totally get it. Totally get it. Start working on my upper Midwestern or lower Canadian lexicon impression then. I have not watched anywhere near enough. What's that fucking show called? What's that stupid fucking show called? Letterkenny. Got from Dog Trail Treasure Map. Ooh, I'm cheating. I'm not supposed to wear this, but I don't know if I care. I can wear my... Perfect. That's the fit. I'll find a different little comfy little hat. This is like Gucci. Oh my god. This is such a good pop. SNOWBIRD would never wear like black. That I think. Maybe she would. We do the other way around. Oh, hold. Wait. Yes, this is perfect. How's it feel to be free of ARR? It's really nice. It's a little rough. I'm gonna talk about it in the video. I do feel a little bit like we didn't quite get there, you know? We didn't quite get there with our mine kills, but I don't think we were going to. And I think that's okay. We can come back to it later and it will be okay. I think this is too much. We go back to black here. And... no. That's pretty cute. And then I need big shoes that aren't these because I don't like these. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Punching gloves. To be fair, this fight started just... yeah, but like we could have done it, you know? And I'm going to absolutely make like an assassination group for it later because I want Snowbird to have it. She's worked so hard for it, I want her to have it. These are just not great, tragically. I know I keep saying we'll get more later and then not doing that, but whatever. I forgot. Oh, did I erase this one with it? That is okay by me. Alright, that's my girl. Look at her go. We'll get some better boots, and we'll get a different hat. Go to Ligma? Hell yeah. Oh, these boots? You were giving me some? Sorry, I was not paying attention, movie. Oh my god. Where do you find this shit? Where do you find this? Fluffy. Such good stuff. Oh my god, Littywig. Hello. You can be friends with Snowbird if you want. If you feel like it. Are those ARR treasure map boots? That's incredible, if so. Alrighty. I heard a class change, and I saw Maxi do it at the same time in the party list. He was coming. He was arriving. Alright. Wild Dark Hold card. ARR Reaper, let's go! Alright, I have heard tell that they did in fact gut the Eyeball Man. If true, tragic. But like... could be worse. Okay. Yeah, these are they got rid of the door. There used to be a door here, right? Here's where you would stop the pack before. But this door might be gone now. You could keep going here? Or would you just stop because the Eyeball Man would show up? Oh, you're right. Then this was a door over here. And then you would stop at this one. Yeah, you're right, Maxer. I'm wrong, you're right. But this door is open now. This definitely didn't used to be the case. I guess pulling me here is probably good now, right? Because you can use the wall, bring that guy over. Come on. I don't know if, like, it's ideal to keep going or what. And then this was the second pull. Oh my god, you don't have to do the stupid, like, mini-game in here? You don't have to wait for the eyeball to go around and do all the fucking unlocks? Yeah, you can just pull all the way into this room. That's a huge pull. Holy shit. That's kind of gnarly, actually. The theme I'm noticing so far is they got rid of the stupid switches, and I hated those switches more than life itself. All trash plus boss, you genuinely could. I'm so glad they got rid of those stupid fucking buttons. Yeah, this is already extremely different. A telegraphed AoE in my all-seeing eye fight? Yeah, it's like a real fight. It's not a can the tank read check. Void Matter. Trines Lamau? 3-1? That's fun. I bet Isa means a raid line. How did I know? What a blustering blink. Oh my god, another one. OMG Trines. Are you being full Harp Reaper? God. This fucking guy. Whoa! Whoa! Get that out of here. I love seeing Welby to Red Bait and bullied him onto it. Hell yeah. Alright, this pull was fucking titanic before. I don't think there were any more doors here, regardless. But this was huge pull. They already gutted the snout pit. I remember them changing the snout pit in the past. You definitely can go more. I think this is where people normally stopped in the past, but I don't think there's anything stopping going forward more, even before the rework. This motherfucker. This fucking guy. So put that back on! Do these not explode? Oh no, okay. We just caught him at a good time. Can you go all the way into the room with the skeletons? You can. I think I will. Oh wait, no, is that later? That might be later, I guess. Yeah, you can. They might have lessened the amount of ads in this like second pack. You definitely just do this all in one now. Like for sure, for sure. This guy, you still walk out of here? Oh, look at him go! Hell yeah. Pollard! Ooh. Elbow drop is like a real move now. It's like those Palace of the Dead guys. Alright, the brothers are still here. Do they still just like chuck rocks at people? Ooh, AoEs. Wow. Can we just stand here? No. Maybe like one of them is baited. Yeah, I think one of them is baited, and the other three just like go elsewhere. Are they done? Oh! Ah, there they go. Chucking rocks. Slashfic! Red Slashfic! In my chat! Thank you for the 25 months. Will my bib return from the war? I gotta hide out in Ishgard. They're after my ass. This was the big ass skeleton room with all the buttons. Now, you simply ignore all the buttons. And take the ads. Oh, I do not have hologram. So true, Bester. That one was a door. That went down when we killed all the ads. Wow. This is such a lame pack of ads to be the last one. That's so funny. Batral, do you still suck Chunka? They should just bite the bullet and have all the involts be given a 43 or whatever Hongeng is given. True. Man. Oh wait, that's a real telegraph now. He doesn't just fucking do it. They still do this shit though. Okay. Bam! I do truly love the Rage of Helone animation. I understand why people were a little grumpy about it changing to Riot Blade. I just think that shit looks so cool. I don't know if I actually prefer it to Riot Blade, but... This is for sure mostly the same. Heart is pumping, let's fucking go! Good guy Maxi lets us see the mechanics. Alright, I must test, I must know. Nothing. I did use mitts on it, but still. Hell's End. Hell's End? Hell's End. Put a damage up? Sure is. Hell's End, these nuts? What the fuck, man? Cannot stun him. It is known. Holy shit, the Darkhold? Let's go! Like both Helena and Royal Authority. Like the questline attached to the upgrades. Yeah, we're gonna do that pretty soon, huh? Yes, we get to go to everybody's favorite job questline, Heavensward Paladin. Oh, the garbage! I'm so sorry, Luix. The treasure! Alrighty. What the hell? That shoes! Let me put them on, let me put them on, let me put them on. I like how Welby just made my glove. It'll probably be my early Heavensward one. No, it's too cute. I'm out of ice blue? That's a problem. Oh no, I just didn't think fucking cat. Is it done? A good glam? Good fucking glam? Ever Seeker's Gathering is right bound? I kinda love these, not gonna lie. Whisper fine. Very. Oh, I have to yoink my what's it fucking called? The extra menu. I used that for job changes now into fucking my muscle memory. Alright. For real. Lauren Bell. That's your winter outfit? Wait, I wasn't looking. Ah, yes! Good. Good and cute. I think I might have to not do this skirt. I'm gonna use this skirt for something else, but right now I think these have to be like... Where's all the piss? They unpissed my dungeon. Do the frogs still fuck you the second they aggro on you? No! Okay. That is an intriguing change. I still would have been able. I forgot. I would not have grabbed those extra guys. I remembered I did that in my impulse. Oh. Who the fuck don't I have? Okay. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm the problem causer! Excellent save, Ludwig. Thank you for covering for me. Do I have to leash me? You are not but a cooldown. Same except there's no pet. They actually drained Orenvale. That's crazy. Yeah, the first frog still fucks off. They don't pull you though. The frogs don't pull you anymore. Oh, blah. We eat it. What is it? 2 in this one? Gold dust. It's still a Fang Buster. I believe it was untelling, or like there wasn't a cast mark order in there. Ooh! Morbid meal. Easy from eating normal fruit, but I'm looking to more into. Oh, so you can't just run around and eat all the fruit anymore? Okay. Sure. That's 100% so they don't fuck truck stuff, right? Like that's it's so you can't get all the trusts killed and go flying. Oh, it also falls off at the end of the fight now. It definitely did not do that before. They like filled this little space with fruit. I feel like those hurt less. They might hurt less. They definitely like, there's no piss, you know? So you're not taking those random instances of little tiny bits of damage when the piss goes off. They kept the marble room just the same as it should be. My babies have been left alive. Yeah, they really did drain it, plot. They removed all the piss from Warrendale. No more piss in the piss dungeon. I think there's less dire mites in here? Am I losing my mind? Weren't there like a bunch over there before? Get over here, you. Yeah, the patrolling boys. You're right. The Luzooks. They're not here either. Alright, coin counter. They already gutted you in Endwalker. What could they possibly do to you? Very little, I imagine. I don't remember if there was piss in this room before. I don't think there was. Coin counter does not strike me as a boss that needed very much changing. Yeah, he does glower. Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, it's all the same. Reading. Oh yeah. Allow piss. Do the Fardmans still like knock you back, or are they just like aesthetic now? Thank you, Living. They nothing? Yeah, they're just aesthetic. They don't like push you around anymore. I feel like Orbell being D-Piss is like it's a good thing. I also can't help feeling like there is something missing from this dungeon now. Yeah, there's way less fire mites in here. There might be just like less mobs in general, I think. Please don't just disappear! They sent someone in here to drink all of them. I bet they did not change very much with Myers Stress. There's way less fruit in here. They killed some of my babies. That's kind of fucked up. I can't believe they'd murder my children like that. Yeah, both these guys are. Isn't one of them like down here normally? Yeah. You're right, Maxer. There were 3 before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think there's so many less ads in this dungeon. I think they took a lot of them away. Bio Lake, but it's this now. There's no more bio than this. The area is still called Bio Lake. It's still the latest pull of all time, yes. A staff from Mac. Nope, that's a Litzer. They took all the piss away. All the piss is gone. Is fine from a tank buster? Wow. Bird Burrow. There's just something missing. There's just something missing. Yeah, it's definitely less annoying. It's 100% less annoying. I'm confident in saying that that initial room is 150% better. Okay, at least you still do this. I like this mechanic. Let's do a little AoE DPS deck. And I'll check for posterity's sake, but yeah, it still gives the meal. So you can't just eat all the fruit. Mind Probe doesn't give stacks either. They really defang this dungeon. Not like Orville is the hardest thing in the world, but like there's very little there. Like you don't even have to engage with the fruit now. Cause those dots would just eat you alive over time in the past. The mob reduction alone would have been better and leave the piss everywhere? Yeah. Yes. I kinda like the piss wasn't good, right? Like the piss wasn't good, but it definitely gave Orenvale character. I think this is probably my least favorite dungeon change. Right? I don't know if they absolutely like annihilated it. It's still like it went from being a shitty dungeon to like a boring dungeon. But it doesn't really have like character now. And that's a little sad. The piss was not good. What did they change? They changed Stasha. Did they? I don't remember. Oh, Dark-Hole was cool. Yeah, I like the Smile Dark-Hole changes a lot. Like poor Eyeball Man. I am a little sad what they did to Eyeball Man, but as a whole, that dungeon is so much better. I like it so much more. It does unfortunately like put it in just another dungeon in a cave in ARR, but like it's fine. It's fine, whatever. Orenvale, I'm just like not particularly about it. I'm just not particularly about it, which does make me a little sad. Cutter's Cry was a great. This is fantastic. New Cutter's Cry. I like this one so much more. A lot of these are fine. I don't think I'm like particularly upset about any change. Can we, like, just take a minute? This one was masterful. What they did to Copperbell Mines, amazing. So I think I'm done with Carter's Cry. It's a lot better. It still definitely has the issue of, like, the first little bits of the dungeon is still, like, you know, you're going through rooms fighting ants. But they removed a lot of the stupid stuff, and I thought the bosses in Carter's Cry were always, like, aggressively fine regardless, so they didn't really change them very much, and I'm here for that. They made the first one a little cooler. Like, one of the ants gives, like, a cover to the queen, so you have to kill the worker ant first. You know, it's minor stuff. It's ARR dungeons, but it's fun. I liked it. I'm here for it. Orville, though, I'm so sorry. I can't. Even in the picture, there's no more piss. I don't know if they changed this picture at all, but it really does look significantly depiss. Alright, friends, thanks for joining me. That was fun. That was a great time. I think now it's time to finish this gland. That's what we're gonna do. And then we'll head over and do some MSK. They're just dried petals where the piss was. It's true. XP bonus. Boy, what? What? Oh, winter outfit, yeah. I wonder if I just search. Thank you. I don't know if any of these are what I want. They're definitely like fluffy leggings. They're very much a thing I can get. Yeah, like this is perfect. This exact thing. Exactly what I'm looking for, right? This shit. What I'm going for. Figure out where they come from. Oh, that's so fucking cute! I love how everyone's doing this hat. It's so cute. That shit is banging. Look at that. It's adorable. Got a diet? It's really, really, really nice. Hempen tights. Where do I get hempen tights? I'm sure it's very easy. They are level 6 pants. Ah, good. Yes. Limits to lower decks 8.1, 11.6. Like over here somewhere? Bless you! No! Are there? Yeah. Give them to me. Ah! Oh, so cute! In the black crap to give you PTSD. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, lovely. Like feet. And then I... Where my habit thing? Excellent! Excellent. Phenomenal. Wonderful good. Fucking red. Okay, we do need to find a hat. I should have found that while I was out, but that's okay. It is indeed Old Man, yes. I believe there is a crafted hat that I really want. I cannot, for the life of me, remember what it's called. But I do believe it does exist. Well, this is pretty great. It's not what I'm looking for, but that is cute. Mid-year, hello! Could wear this. For it. An option. Merry Christmas, mid-year! It is belated, but I am thankful nonetheless. Oh, yes. This one. This is what I was after. This one I can't either, right? No. Hey, Welby! Hey, Welby. Is this a crafter thing? Something for crafting? I genuinely don't know. Cashmere hood? I'm gonna find out. No. Oh yes, it's a Master Weaver 3 recipe. Haven't eaten McDonald's in like 20 years. Did fish fingers last time I did. That sounds awesome. PvP. That's great. That's wonderful. While I do that, I'll get you the material. Oh, that is cute. I think I do want the cashmere one though. I like it a lot. I wish I could look my crafting method, but I can't. Oh, yes I can. Oh, no I can't, because I don't have Master Weaver. I get you the material, if you need those. Unless they come from Heavensward areas, which case, I cannot do that. Alright, I put this on, and I go... Like, that's pretty great, huh? Isn't that cute as hell? Let me make this in there. Oh, well, we got it? Alright. Well, thanks, Sophie. I'm not good. Give me that. No point doing MSQ if you don't look at doing it. That's true, honestly. Thank you, puppy. What is this? What the fuck? Whoopie, what is that? Okay, I won't worry about it. Who gave me a bed? What did I get a bed?
Give me housing stove. I
Slash
want
housing
it.
stuff. I can get rid of this. I'll fucking that shit. Oh.
Yes, Bexy. I'll take it all.
I do this in the city I don't know how to navigate. Why'd I do this here? Maxie says you're bound by that. You must take it all now. I didn't really get the dye colors I super wanted. Is that a portrait? I don't know if that's it. Maybe we do need to get other dye. I like the way that shadow looks so much. The pizza's here. Asked a question. Oh, what was the question? I'm so sorry. Let's go! I think I would prefer not the stream sloth if that's chill. I do wanna do some actual MSQ. If that's chill with you. If that is okay. Oh, I need Sahagin rep. They fucking left. Hold on. Literally the easiest thing I've ever been asked in my entire life. Of course, thank you, Sloth. I appreciate that. It's in... No, Camp Overlook is the Cope. It's Help. Person I usually dump all my housing items, so please no more. I mean, Maxie, listen, if you run out with Slash, I would love them as well. I need to actually, like, decorate the FC house that I have. Bit of a time-consuming distraction. I love doing it, I really do. But I've been looking forward to the story for a really long time. Josh is probably gonna say, please no more real soon. Okay. Oh, got my FC house? Uh-oh. Is MSQ happening? I gotta get a die really quick. I don't remember where the vendor is. Oh, right there. You get 73 of them? About 20. Thanks, Snowbird is poor. How would Snowbird make money? How would Snowbird obtain money? How would she go about such a thing? I'm so glad my muscle memory took me to a place where I can, like, navigate it. Selling crystals? I barely got any of these bitches myself. Fuck you want from me? What are these? Oh, true? Tater 7 about 8 on 18 on... Yeah, but don't I need them to be max level? Yeah. Alrighty. Pretty good. Pretty cute. And then last thing, you have to check how it looks with this specific thing. But as tradition holds, if you start a new expansion, you have to change your hair. I guess this is as well. Hell yeah. Assigned venture. Island exploration. You have no fucking gear. That's the problem. Boob doesn't have any gear. I have to bet that my other one doesn't either. Who's my other one? Tax evasion. That's right. Hello, tax evasion. Untied felt. You're going another quick exploration. I guess I will send Boob on one as well. Assignment. Oh. I am rolling adventures because I did all the Allied Society quest. Alright, let's go. Let's do some on this queue. Hell fucking yeah. Look at her go. Time to flee the country. I'll stand still. I'm so proud of her. She finally made it. Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? Level 54, you've set up both your retainers on cooldown every 40 minutes, bringing back 120 crystals per, which go from anywhere from 60 to 100 gil per crystal. 14k gil every 40 minutes. Damn, okay. You know, that's some good math. That's some good math I will keep in mind.
The dawn's light will shine again.
That is that the first line with the new voice actors, by the way? It is, right?
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
Yeah, that's not Sam Riegel. That's what's his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Colin.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
My boy!
Hey, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon,
Au chiffon. Oh man!
Full well
Oh,
do I
guy.
understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
They graphics updated his L as an ass and not the armor that he is wearing. Well, what is Snowbird on? Snowbird's on Marilyn. On Dynamis.
yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
He's sad, but he's not showing it.
I bring tidings.
What a silly
Count
boy.
Egmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
His voice is so much more fitting. It's like he has actual direction. It's like they told him what he was talking
Consider
about.
our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
What a nice guy.
Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Well, not.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of
Was the world already
hospitality.
stated? It's Marilith. Marilith on Dynamis. Oh, thank you for the follow, Brizzy! What a hero!
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect
Thought
that a
I had already
hero
followed Twitch me
and
like that.
dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together.
Together.
There we shall carry on the
He
Scion's
is so
legacy.
high res. And he
There
is
we shall begin
an
anew.
armor. Come to say hi? Oh, have fun with the command mission, Mines. I wish you the best of luck. Here. I don't think she got a new voice actress yet. Or maybe she did, but I don't think that's her permanent one. I have to do the command missions too. I gotta get the last rank for Snowbird because we're in Heavensward now. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then, the Heavensward quest jingle, I know. Wow, 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 wow. Ba, ba, ba. You can see so much. You could not see this much the last time I did Heavensward. The draw distance. That shit's so crazy. Look at that fucking goo. Look how far away that guy is. Just showing up on my damn screen. They did in fact make this game better. Contrary to popular belief. Worlds of Esferton? Ah, yes, you may pass. Hate the world visit system? Oh, it's garbage. That shit is a nightmare. It sent you to choo-choo lane now! It's okay, you world hop from a big Aether right now. Ah, look at her go. Oh my god.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
That's my baby. Thank you, Prissy.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood.
Dragoon spotted.
With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Snowbird in the snow. Snowbird in the snow. Going through this as a dragoon, such a great feeling. Oh yeah. Oh, the foundation music. Oh my god.
To Ishgard,
Graphics
shining
updated
city
foundation.
on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan the Seventh,
Favorite major city? Base?
Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church.
Are you inspired by Revolution?
The
Yes!
last bastion
Yes,
of
I am!
faith,
Oh my god!
the walls ever bristling
Yes,
with the
you got
sworn
it!
swords and spears
Oh my god, I've
of
never,
the
I've
four
literally never
high
been so happy to
houses.
see a message in my Twitch chat before.
A land
Yes,
that
I
after
am.
1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
Apple! Wow! Wow!
Through gates long closed,
I'm a spacer
the
fleaser
warrior
lady
of
who
light
definitely
and her
doesn't eat people.
companions
You
passed.
got it.
Entering
You
at
got it.
last
No
a
matter what
city
anybody
whose
else
history
in my
was
chat
written
says, that
in
is the
blood.
truth. Don't let them convince you otherwise.
In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came. 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion.
I'm not a bee!
Though none knew then how great.
Do you admit a set then? If so, what? Yeah, so... you get the Vivlor now. I emit a pheromone that is laced with a spicy neurotoxin that very slowly converts others to my enthrallment. Don't worry about it though. Just breathe very deeply. Not a bee! Greetings, Mistress. I can't believe this game did this to me. What a bee pretending to be a flower would say. Yeah. Yeah. Like Viv visiting hours, or it's just like a thing you just need to have happen. Yeah, it's just don't worry. It'll happen eventually. Keep on breathing. Brant. Brant. What a good Grant. Oh my god. Oh, hi! Wait, is that somebody here? Is that you, Brizzy? Wow, your glam slaps. I love it. Paladin based. Greetings, Mistress Troval. On behalf of House Felton, I bid you a welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence at the Pillars. If you would all come with me. Oh, is he French? What was his name? What the fuck was... Oh no, it's House Fortom's manservant. Everyone's here is French. This guy's name is Commander... Commanratin. This is Fantasy France. good Bird. I'm going to speak with Au Chiffon. I should probably get these, huh? They're gonna make me walk around the city, though. Well, I definitely can't teleport, though. Where is he? He's there. I haven't had to navigate a new city in a hot minute. Oh, wait, I can get Machinist and Astro and Dark Knight now. I forgot I have to level new jobs, too. Holy moly, my world is just completely unlocked. I'm sorry, new city. Snowbird hasn't been here yet. One sec. Okay. Alright, you convinced me. Whoa, Scylla. Ah! Thank you! That's good. I will have this for later. I can also shoot this over to Viv. This is very Viv colored. This is the Viv kind of thing. Flower for flower. Oh my god, thank you! I lost it. Oh, it just went to Meyer. Do I really not have that setting toggled on Snowbird? I have to fix that right now. I don't know where it lives. Inventory, probably? Last of an inventory slot. Yes, please. God, that glam is good. Sophia looking at. Snowbird in a cold place in the winter? Never. Look, she's all bundled up. Shit sucked. Forgiven flower, mission accomplished. You poke your eye. Poke. Wow! 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 Is that Astro? Oh, that's Dark Knight. That's Astro. Ready for a dungeon? We'd have to unlock a dungeon. So, might be a minute. And also, the first time I do dungeons on Snowbird, I try to do them with Trust, because I like to see if they have unique dialogue and stuff. There's definitely a way to get up there over there. I haven't walked around Ishgard in so long. Yeah, I think this is still a pretty damn good choice for favorite main city. I do have a pretty soft spot for the Crystarium, as well as Old Charlian, since they were like when I started the big hubs from the end of Shadowbringers into Endwalker. The warrior of light and their brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight! I cannot tell you how long I've waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family own Tom's Manor. Old Shire is still my favorite hub. It's a great hub. I do miss it being populated. You should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. I should like nothing more than to. Oh wait, you said that line already. Come, my friends. Introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scion.
You're so much less French. Wasn't populated past week when people hung out there.
I hope your journey
People
was not
definitely hung out there. The market board was always fucking crowded. There's no market board in Rods at Han.
I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome.
What a guy!
As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
Solution at Apartments 1? Honestly.
My companions.
They don't
and
even
I
have to
are
make a
deeply
housing
honoured,
district. I just
Count
want an
Fortin.
apartment.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are
And
you
it will
not
always be a
concerned?
sub.
To accept foreign
Based on
guests
plot.
at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do I not have... Nope.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think?
True. I was on Leviathan at the time, Maxer.
Granted, my decision will
I
have
like
raised
Famfrit
eyebrows in
Leviathan.
the vault and in the halls of the other high houses.
Back when I lived on Primal.
But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced,
God, Snowbird looks
we
so
are
good.
no less
Oh my
determined
God,
to
what a
carry on
baby.
our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
A tour?
You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
I certainly may be. Looks at my spreadsheet and starts sweating. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, chat. I'm gonna run real quick to the bathroom. I think since there are some new people in here. Thank you, Ludwig. Thank you. Since there are some new people in here, I'm gonna trust Welby, my moderator, to take care of the chat while I'm gone. And definitely don't don't set it on fire. That's the opposite, actually, of what you're supposed to do. Welby, if the fire spreads too much, no, not like that, slut. Just put it out with your tears. Simply cry upon it, and it will be okay. Anyone who disobeys me will be, threatened with violence, okay? Okay, goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye, 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 goodbye! I can't believe y'all. This fucking chat, I swear to God. I'm a really group of bitches. Gear. Gear? Let's go! Everything burns! Even Vim! Especially Vim. I am weak to fire damage. Oh my god, I'm so used to Dawntrail and like every fucking cutscene being voiced. I'm just like, you know. I require warmth. Blink it. Oh my god, fuck, they're talking. No! What are they saying? Oh my god, they had a whole ass conversation while I was getting a blanket. Oh my god. When did it start? We're the city. Though our friends in House Four Toms have been generous enough to extend their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we may become self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. No, don't warm the flower. Very good. Then my man Seraphin shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you may have. But I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust. Yes, my lord. Snowbird, you have to take your hat off indoors. It's rude. Not identification? These documents identify you as wards of Asferton. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should you happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of Asferton. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Snowbird, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go! Okay. Yeah, let's go! Tataru said it. Let it be done. Livewix! Hi, Livewix. Oh my god, and, oh my god, I can't remember your Twitch name. I'm the worst. I'm the worst streamer. Brizzy. Brizzy. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you the Opulon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all others, my goodness, though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall show you around the jeweled crozier where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Acerite Plaza. If there are no questions, I'll accept your friend request. I don't think I want to be in the party, but I will accept your friend request. You can have that. I bequeath you friendless. Oh, did you not mean to invite me to the party? Sure. The Oblon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thorin's famed Knights 12? Snowbird's brother is amongst. Very good, Master Alfino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Sordan the First to put on Nidhogg and found this great nation. Well, not one of these, but one of the knights thereon. Ours is a rich city of history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by studying some shit. I did not read that I was reading, chat. Snowbird's brother? Well, she had two brothers. One of them's dead now. Now then, if you would follow me to the jeweled courtier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elaine. Elaine! Huh? Our master of the markets. Which one exactly? Adelpho. The paladin. One of the paladins. He's the first boss of the vault. He's the paladin that you pull in phase 1 of DSR. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all adventurers! Ah, the words of House Fortune are very interesting. Count Edmond has granted us leave. Okay, if I'm reading it, I can't have it. Count Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners, should you be uncomfortable. Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrement, medicine, materials, whatever your desire, it can be found at the crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetherite Plaza and Foundation. If everyone is ready... No discrimination, unless you're a dragon! Yeah, exactly. Thankfully, I'm a here and not an aura. They really, they introduced Aura in the dragon expansion, and then they were like, they're not dragons. They're not. What is that name? Wee Jag. I hope that's not a slur. Is the Viv related to the Malboros? Could everybody send the emote? Can everybody send the Marble emote? I just want to show it off. It's for moments like this, right? Thank you, Wubby. I just really like marbles. They're my favorite Final Fantasy monster. They're my— thank you, Slash! They're my babies, I love them. And here we have Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetherite, it would be wise to do so now. Extremely cute, I like them. Yes! Yes. Give me the money, right? Yeah. They're so darn expensive in Magic, though. I mean, they're really fucking good in Limited, though. I have, like, 30 of the Magic card. I've been kind of, like, every time I go to a LGS, I, like, look through the— not, like, money-wise, but, like, mana-wise, they're expensive. Come here! Hello, what's up? Person in a static that was adamant that Aura were fish people since Rain live underwater. Base? I hope you also had a good Christmas, Gungnir. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons to use against the dragons. The only stables where chocobos are trained for the war also lie in that direction. Heard of someone in a PF disbanding solely because an R-Rod joined. What the fuck? I think they still have the seed box of the FF1. I got the FF1 one. It's really cool. I love it a lot. I'm really happy. I got Slash the FF9 one for Christmas, and I got myself the FF1 one. I wanted it. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our Knight Most Heavenly, while the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. Beast. Why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lower levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose up when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in— I guess they are French, huh? They're still French. Hold your nose when you pass a broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. Fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveller. Oh, come to see the sights, have you? Have to turn down an upload and go for the statues? Wah! Well, if you've a mind to learn, also better have lived. Come and have a drink at the Forgotten Night, if your nurse made let you. Just like Lumiere. Just like Lumiere. My humblest apologies, Master Ruffalo. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Drunken. That one's fun in French accent. Drunken. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Night for myself. Still cannot make a teledeck work? It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I totally get it. I very much understand. I don't know if you came from my Magic videos, but you might know how I feel about that stupid teledeck. I also had a really tough time building him. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Snowbird. There are few sources of information more abundant than building a local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of our recent events? Going to make it work so bad though. It's really cool. Listen, if you do get it to pop off, like, all the fucking props to you. He's really, really, really sick. Like how Tellus should be in the grave after the meteor. The flavor is so fucking good. I love that card. Then I'm coming too. Alright, the tire. Got the cards to make BB deck together. I feel kind of about playing it. Then I remember there's an Ur Dragon dude who plays nothing but Graveyard Recursion. Yeah! Listen, if there's an Ur Dragon, all the fucking bets are off. That's you're whipping out the nuclear options, so, you know, mutually assured destruction, right? Now this is very important. Everybody knows the correct way to descend the stairs in the Forgotten Night, right? Everyone knows the correct method? That's right. Don't. Do a flip! I do have Ninja unlocked, I could've. Must say this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master. I like Humor a lot. Humor is very sick. I wish more people spent time in it. Gilebron. Givrelon. Just Givrelon will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do so much worse. You could do much well. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye, here you'll find peddlers, potters, porters, off-duty knights and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars, maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? He got just so much more British than I started him in this session. Because when the letters fell and the Broom rolls in sick, it's the poor swords living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. It's not just the weather. When the Wyvern broke through the walls and started tearing up the city, it was the Broom that got the worst of it. While the Pillars enjoyed the protection of the High Houses and the Temple Knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. And I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Fortaunt Manor. You going ahead without me? I'm staying for a drink or two. Mr. Taru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord's account would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alfanero. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? Oh please, do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I'd a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the latest knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. Tataru is not in danger. She is a CEDH staple. She's gonna sit there and laugh when you draw extra cards and just make herself rich by benefiting off of your economy. What a sick card. That settles it then, Tataru. Snowbird and I will return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. White, red, black deck is where Tataru would shine. I am uploading a video probably tomorrow, honestly. That is the next part of the 14 or of the FF MTG commanders. Yeah, tomorrow probably. I assuming I don't have more export problems like I did today. But hopefully that is solved. Where the fuck am I going? Where Tom's Manor. And there's a few decks that I think use Tataru in a very cool way in that one. At least one that's like, I cooked when I put Tataru in it. Welcome, Mr. Vau. Shall I show you inside the manor? Wow! La la la! Listen, Master Alphino. Does this girl meet with your expectations? Sorry, I just love your model. I'm glad you like it. I love her a lot. That which I... Oh, wait, he's not French. That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. That history could end in tragedy. That's a good line. The attack was devastating. The casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Did I make her? No, I did calm her. The credit is all over my profile and all over places, but it's Neko Nime. She's awesome. She was great to work with. And she had a really big sale going on. So I snatched this up and I love her so much. Sir Amalek ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you've done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay her kindness. Your kindness. Your kindness. Oh, hello, OBS. Okay. You alright? That is a most generous offer, Master Alfino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? Old man got to sleep. Have a nice night, Lumix. Thanks for hanging out. It was really cool to see you in game and do some dungeons with you. From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources. Identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Mistress Druvau, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself. A woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed. To aid our Coriel and Emmeline in their duties. This is the first time they do the expansion split, right? I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duties by myself. I have no need of our honored guests' assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues, by the Fiori. The two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Mistress Druvau the respect she deserves. This is so funny. So if anyone's curious, a little bit ago, when we finished, your girl just got given a 24 pack of Dr. Pepper. I'm so fucking jealous. I'm so fucking jealous. Y'all see this redeem up here, for sure. I have a lot more, but I did post one fanfiction in my Discord, that you should join. It's cool. But I did post a fanfiction about, like, Snowbird's origin story, more or less. And her family was like friends with House Forton, so she's like had dinner parties here before. She's all disguised and shit now. So I don't recognize her. Except one of them did. But that's for a fanfic I haven't posted yet. Well, that one? Yeah, you might have seen it there. I don't know. Hold your tongues by the Fiori. This is the woman who slew Gaius van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. She's not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. Viv lore 1? That's, if we hit 700, I'll post, or like model Viv? I don't know. You did a terrible war crime? I heard you yelling about magic in the other room. If you mean Warrior of Light Viv, I have fanfics about Warrior of Light Viv. If you want Planned Viv Lord, literally just ask. This is the woman who slew Gaius van Belsar and another errand girl. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Mr. Druvau, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons an helping hand. Please tell me more about Plant Viv lore. The Rafflesia is the entirety of my actual body. The corpse and everything around it is just that. It's a corpse that I stole from my old model. I killed her and took over her body. And I'm a parasitic organism that also eats people. I'm parasitic and carnivorous. Isn't that cool? I mean, I don't eat people. I mean, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I promise. That's what I meant. Hot, exactly, yes. My thanks. You're willing to may even learn something from you. Look at the dignity with which he walks. What a guy. Can you get your face out of my titties, little boy? What the fuck? Stop that. 'Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Forton has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable oppression from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. Slash is cackling from the other room. Whatever play they just made in Magic was the best thing of all time. Love war crimes here? Exactly. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. Is Viv black, green, blue? I made a Viv card a while back. It's not fair. Yes, so like don't play with it. But it's just black, green. If anything, she is my favorite 3-color combination, which is just black, red, green. Should make a Viv commander deck? One day. One day I will. Okay, before we continue with our MSQ, with our big split, I think I want to get all the Aetherites. I'm gonna unlock all the Aetherites. So I'm not for run of this way. You are more than welcome to. And I might unlock all the jobs. All the Heavensward jobs. Holy shit. Based Ellison. I can just grab Astro them here, right? We'll just yoink it. Wait, my war crime sure did kill the land player's only way of ramping after not being able to draw any lands. Uh-oh. Mana denial. Greetings and welcome to the Athenian Astrologicum. Perhaps you were drawn by fate to this place of learning, or perhaps you wish to know more of fate itself. I would love to know more of fate. Then you were wise to come here, for in the stars are written the fates of every woman and man on Idolin. It was there in the stars that I heard a woman would call upon the Asaneum this very day. A woman who would play an important role in my own life. But my apologies. Even the most skilled reader cannot scry a name from the heavens. Would you be so kind as to give me yours so that I may know who is my newest protege? You may have my name and I will become your protege. Snowbird. Well, I was not expecting that. What is a name but an attempt by our by-getters to wield power over the lives of their sons and daughters? lives whose paths have already been foretold, in a sense. That is. My name is Jeanne-Canard de Durandère. Oh, he is from House Durandère. That's cool. Jeanne-Canard de Durandère, and I am an astrologian for the Holy See. Remember that name, for it shall echo forevermore in the annals of Ishgardian history. Well, once I put it there. Once we put it there. I love him. That's a cool guy. Now, where to begin? I suppose I could consult my divining deck for an answer, but that would be too easy now, wouldn't it? Very well, at the beginning it is. Astrology, or the reading of the stars, is a branch of astrological science which originated in distant Shetland. There have been astrologians in Ishgard for thousands of years, but it wasn't until 3 centuries ago when O'Donnell the Younger learned that the movements of the stars could also be used to foresee the movements of the Dravanian hordes, that the field became popular. Since then, what was once a single science has bifurcated into 2 similar yet ultimately different schools of learning. The Shalian School of Astrology and the Asgardian School. The former placing a focus on the tapping celestial ether and transforming it into beneficial magic or astronomy. The latter specializing solely in determining the actions of our dragon enemies to the north. I am a student of the former, the only student of the former here in Ishgard, and I've been actively seeking a partner with whom to conduct my research. Let us just say that my fellow astrologians here have been less than approving of my path. But that is simply because they were afraid of what they do not know. Once they do know of how Shalian astrology can benefit the sea and its soldiers, they will feel foolish for having ever doubted me. Us. This guy's funny. You will be joining me, will you not? Walking the path that has been laid out before you instead of stubbornly denying your fate, postponing the inevitable? I see you wasted no time in making your decision. Like I always say, the stars are never wrong. Alas, even a lifetime of study and training cannot unlock all the secrets written in the stars. Myself, I have been a student of the astromantic arts for more summers than I can count, and I still often misread the signs shown to me in the skies. So my readings are far more accurate now than they were when I attended the Athenaeum in Sharian. Not the Shetland, mind you, the colonies that once thrived in oh my goodness, what a difficult sentence to say with a French accent. The colonies that once thrived in the Dravanian interlands. When I attended the no, not that. I can recall my time there like it was yesterday. The first 6 moons I was not even allowed to touch the deck of 60, let alone conduct a reading with a major arcana. Most of my time was spent in the scriptorium transcribing old tones on astrological fundaments such as the 6 elemental houses, divine duplicity, class triplicity, house modality and polarity, dignity versus detriment. I abhorred the task and would tirelessly pester my instructors as to when I might actually be granted the opportunity to weave a spell or perform a reading. It wasn't until the end of the 6th moon that I realized all that transcribing had prepared me with the essentials I would need to do these very things. Pat, I took 1 French class in college and I never thought it would be helpful. Look at me fucking go. The positions of an accent class that's specialized in French and Russian, which is why I can do this one as well. I know how to do a Russian accent. No, I'm slipping into French. I must not do that. I must stay in Russian. The positions of the celestial bodies within the 6 elemental houses and their relation to the major and minor arcana of the deck of 60. Therein lies the secrets to tapping the ethereal power locked in the heavens. And soon, you too will become privy to these secrets. But not this day. No, I would not have you transcribe mystical tomes like I was once forced to do. No, the task I have for you is much more interesting. You see, I am expecting the arrival of a very important guest. My old mentor from the studium has agreed to make the journey from the old world to Ishgard and speak with the Holy See regarding the implementation of Shalian astrological techniques in city-state events. Alas, the professor and his party are now fully 7 days late in arriving, and I have begun to worry for their safety. I should be much obliged, therefore, if you would inquire of the other astrologians here at the Anaseum if they have heard aught. Aye, Captain. Why would Lord Shinnequads think I had information about the whereabouts of a handful of unbelievers from across the blood-brine sea? I'm an astrologian, not a fortune teller. That's a funny line. I simply cannot look in the stars and sky the location of the Viscount's guests, unless his guests are dragons, that is. I suppose if anyone knew aught, it would be the Observatorium. We here at the Athenaeum are but students dedicated to research. Those with any influence in our field are assigned to the astroscope. Let me guess. The good Lord Shanakard said he saw you in a vision as the stars told him that you were to study Charlene astrology with him. I am close? You must be the huntress of his little pest to pester me this week alone. I harbor no ill will toward ignorant unbelievers unlucky enough to find themselves caught up in the talk of stars and fortunes, but you may tell the sorry excuse for an astrologian for the upteenth time I have heard not concerning his imaginary friends from faraway Charlene. Just do not tell the Viscount I called him a sorry excuse for an astrologian, alright? Jevicard is still waiting for word on his missing Charlians instead of actually making an effort to find him, is he? Of course he is. Is it any wonder that in the nearly 15 years since his return from Charlian, his skill in astromancy remained unchanged? Any wonders he has never yet managed to convince a single peer of the value of Charlian school? He is a privileged little sprat. Sprat! Holy shit. Who spends more time gazing at the stars in the young maiden's eyes than actually trying to read the ones above his head. Alright. You tell the poor man I just returned from the observatorium, and one night at the communal feasting hall happened to overhear Chief Astrologian Voldemort speaking with one of his aides regarding Charlian. He was visibly upset, and I wasn't about to risk my career over something I care little about, so I merely put my head down and ate my bitsu. But that is all I know, so you did not hear it from me. Okay. Master Voldemort? And I thought this day could not get any worse. Huh? Oh, no, I'm not suggesting that meeting you in any way has been unfortunate. It is just, it may not be in our best interests to be seen together as of yet. There are certain people in the sea who do not approve of my studies. It comes out with the fact that you are an outsider and an unbeliever, and well, people may come to the wrong conclusion. We must act with caution until we can prove that our intentions are just and for the good of all Ishgard. So I must ask you to travel to the observatorium alone and meet me there. Oi! Did I poke this one? Yes, I did. Take me away, behemoth. There's no way through it there, right? No. Get in the hole. Fill the hole, hole filler. SNOWBIRD, allow me to apologize again for not accompanying you here. As for our business with the Chief Astrologian, you may leave the talking to me. Janaknard, I might have known it was you. Who else would be so indecent as to drag an outsider into this holy place of observation? I've done so many quests for you, man. Shut the fuck up. You've all had an unhealthy obsession with the Thorn. That's why you are worthless to the SNA now as you were when you returned from that heathen city a decade and a half since. But the stars, they can serve us in other ways than merely revealing when the Old will attack. Their powers can be trapped. The Aether within can be used for... The Aether should be left be, as history taught you not of the folly of the Nimians, the Andapori, the Maki. Mine uncle, the Sharlians have been wielding astromancy for ages without disrupting Assyria balance. This power combined with this guardian astrology could be what is needed to turn the tide in this 1,000-year conflict. Moreover, I have reason to believe that our masters at the Vault agree, as they have given me their blessing to continue my research. I did not come to trade bards with you, uncle. Let us save that for another time. I am here because it has come to my attention that you may have information as to the whereabouts of Professor Mace and his bounty from Shalian. Friends say that my French accent is good. I'm glad they like it. I'm doing my best. There's someone who says he is not here to trade barbs. You have been quite generous in your dealing of them today. If it means you would leave and allow me to return to my work, then I'd be more than happy to let you know what information found its way to my desk just yesterday morning. Serpent Reaver sightings and foul weather prevented the professor's ship from entering the Strait of Merthor, where they would have made their way up the Maiden and into Kersis. After detouring around south of Vilbrand, they finally disembarked at Vesper Bay, where they took the land route along the Royal Elegant Sunway to the Black Shroud. It is there, it seems, that they lost their way. A lost astrologian. Huh? It is as my morning reading predicted. Dalamud was in detriment in the House of the Spire while ascending over the ecliptic. Snowbird, you must journey to the Black Shroud and assist Professor Mace. Allow me to introduce you to Kimperhain. He is my personal manservant and shall accompany you. Hell yeah. A cool guy. He is not one for conversation, but his sword arm is amongst the best in all the pillars. He should see you safe if any danger were to befall you, and something tells me danger lurks on the horizon. It is my pleasure to serve you, my lady. I shall make haste to Quahimil and await you there. Hell yeah. I like that guy, he's hot. Do I just have a thing for tall guys in armor? Maybe. Joke's on you, it's not limited to guys. Dab. This is where I'd dab if I had an arm. Milady, I have questioned the residents of this hamlet and learned that a party of clearly dressed outsiders passed through not a bell ago. It should not... Man! What the fuck? That was mean! It should not prove overly difficult to... This is my hell. This is my personal hell. It should not prove overly difficult to find them now, but before we begin, might I ask a moment of your time? I would not dare utter odd... I would not dare utter aught ill of my master, but his recent fixation was finding a protege. I believe it ill-considered. This passion, however pure... And I know Slash is waiting with the shotgun too, that's the worst part. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Just a headphone user. Thank you, Toast. What a hero. Why is my text not working? That's weird. Well, thank you, Toast. This is all my IRL, like, magic friends, by the way. They're all coming and beating me with fight. Because Slash told them to. I would not dare utter ought to eat if my master, but and that was maxing. Alright, man. Thanks for the engagement, I guess. I appreciate it. What a bunch of heroes. I called it too. I knew it was coming. I was ready. I was ready for it, and it still got me. I was prepared. My poor ears. Oh my god. I would not dare. That one for Welby. Thanks, Maxie. I'm sure Welby appreciates it. I would not dare utter aught ill of my master, but his recent fixation with finding a protege, I believe it ill-considered. This passion, however pure, has left him with more than one enemy within the astrological community. Lord Forlemont has seen to this. I fear not only for how his name might be sullied, but for his life. I beg of you, pray do not drag him any further down into his quagmire. Let him quietly dabble in his dream, but let it remain that, a dream. No good will come of encouraging him. It will only hurt the Viscount and his family. You must remember that while I serve Lord Janakanard, it is his uncle, the Count, who employs me. Now, as for the task at hand, I suggest we find the wayward travelers and hurry back to our respective hours. I shall lead. Might I ask that you take the rear and see that none might take us unawares? I have my suspicion. I've done all these quests before, but I really didn't pay attention for a lot of them. Because I am a bad 14 player. You have anything to say? Grandfather. She's from Charlian, so she's not going to be friends. Right? That's the rule? I got my winter fit on. These are the Charlians we seek, and it appears they have found themselves some trouble. Unhand my grandfather. Ah, nice dear. We'll fetch a fine price for the one from the Pleasure Over. We'll fetch a fine price for that one from the Pleasure God. Why can't I say this fucking line? It's the brain damage from all the pipes. Ah, nice dear. We'll fetch a fine price for that one from the Pleasure Bard captains. A soul stone. The soul has spoken. Oh. Grab the old man. These wizard types carry on them all manner of begemmed baubles and golden trinkets. See, designating the French from the German is hard now. Up. I'll toss you to the snakes. You want to see the old man again? You leave the girl. Try anything. And he's dead. Wait. Grandfather's soul crystal. Why would he leave it here? Surrendering any power he might have had to free himself from those bandits. That is such a good thought. Unless... you were the one he saw in his reading before we left the old world. But that was more than a moon ago. My grandfather skied from the cards that he would serve as the bridge for countless souls to be passed to another. Might you be the other? Those men of the forest are careless. Parking there will be no difficulty. I shall follow and strike before they have time to regroup in numbers. Stars have spoken and laid their path not before you, but before the adventurer here. You must take the soul of the astrologian and place it near your heart. Listen to the tales of those who walked before you and know their journeys as you do your own. As for the tools you require and the knowledge needed to wield them, I, Liveva, shall see to those matters. You saw there was no fear in my grandfather's eyes when the bandits took him. This is because he has seen you come to his rescue. Our lives were written in the stars long before we trod upon this land. It is not by chance that you stay here today with the soul of the astrologian in your hand. It is fate. Onward, okay? I'm glad! Hell yeah. Alrighty. Astro acquired. I guess I will shrimply... Did they give me a thing? They did. Okay. Wait, no, not the pallet. Fuck. Shit. That's okay. Bam. This one, I just have to give bam. Bam. I actually guess I probably go. It doesn't really matter, right? I go here first. This. That. Now it's that. Astro. I have an Arcana gauge. Oh, this is old Astro. Lamau. Hilarious. It's my hotbars from Div. Play. Yeah, I had to yoink these from the new one. I will not be playing it today, so don't have to worry about it. Wait. I'm waiting. I have redraw here. I'm gonna save redraw. I can pick up Nocturnal Sec. It's not that old. It's only Endwalker old, I'm sorry. It's not Shadowbringers old. Snowbird, tragically, is not that old. Snowbird was made in Endwalker. Let's head back to Ishgard. Let's set home point. We live here now. Hello. She... I do know about Phoenix Down. I only have one on me. But I'm a Phoenix Down user. Damien, my boy. My prospectometer seems rather fond of you. Let's see, Odgard, striking pleasant. Would I be right in assuming that you're one of those adventurous types? 2 games for the full cycle, I think it's true. I haven't had a chance for it on SNOWBIRD yet. I saw this much. My prospectometer saved lives. And let me just say, you have made the right choice in visiting our humble workshop. Welcome to the Sky Steel Manufactory, where miracles are born from Acer, metal, and imagination. From cannons to ballistas, we develop and manufacture a range of weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. But we are also accepting students who wish to take up a firearm and learn the techniques of the machinist. What say you? Are you interested in joining us and exploring the machinist disciplines? I am. You are? Well, of course you are. Otherwise, my prospectometer would not have registered your obvious interest. In my excitement, I've neglected to introduce myself. The name's Stepavian. Stepavian de Alenau. And you are... SNOWBIRD, is it? Well, SNOWBIRD, allow me to welcome you once more to the Sky Steel Manufactory. As I mentioned before, it is our chance to develop and manufacture weapons designed for slaying dragon invaders. But pray, forget about those tired-old inventions. The future lies in machinistry, a technology that weds the genius of Master Garland's Magitech with traditional astrology. Every single one of my latest creations employs the principles of this unique discipline. And in the steady hands of trained machinists, my new inventors are going to alter the very face of warfare. So I would dearly love to expand upon my revolutionary series. We should begin by familiarizing you with the tool of the trade, so to speak. Have you time now for a brief lesson? I do. Teach me. Splendid. Now the first thing you must learn is the proper technique for handling a fire. Well, in the L is our master of marksmanship. So that is never about on anything the most. And dreadfully embarrassing. Here I have mercilessly piqued your interest, and now I must ask you to call again at a later convenience. Perhaps the next time you visit our instructor will deign to put in an appearance. Then we can outfit you with the equipment necessary to learn basic marksmanship, and I might explain to you the particulars of the machinist profession. I'm afraid he's gone for good this time, my lordship. Left a letter of resignation on your workbench and all. Confound that man, we can't afford to lose such a pivotal employee at this crucial juncture in our course. Joy, prepare mine accoutrement. I shall drag that scoundrel back by the lapels if needs be. But my lordship, we ain't even sure where to start looking. You make a salient point, my dear. My prospectometer points to the land of Lanosha. I guess I should have realized that he would return to his own land. Lanosha, my lordship. Are you sure you want to go there? Here it's a nasty place where folk will clatter you across the face as soon as they look at you. Aye, well, I must admit a little familiarity with its environs. Oh, joy! The prospectometer jumps again! Of course, our aspiring machinist. We shall have the worldly SNOWBIRD here act as our guide. Though an explorer who has braved the harshest corners of Eorzea, the wilds of Lanosha must be akin to a garden path. He said not so. We'll go that far. Now, no false modesty. Whatever knowledge you have of the place must far exceed ours, no matter your protestations. You will consent to guide us, will you not? Then, 'tis settled. Joy here, in addition to a loyal servant to House Alenau, is the finest shot in the manufactory. As a novice machinist, I suggest you mount your technique as well during our little jaunt to Lanosha. Speaking of which, we must needs decide upon a less vague destination. I seem to recall our absent instructor mentioning companions from a camp overlook. Let that be our first port of call. Let's go. chat, this is a really good exercise in making voices in accents and not making the accent be the point. That's very important. Had to do a lot of French people. So, this is Camp Overlook. Indeed, its inhabitants don't seem the type to clout a man in the face in place of a how do you do? Voice training, exact. Shall we make some inquiries after our prematurely retired instructor? And let us rendezvous at the spot once we've gathered what intelligence we may. A blow-glay Ishgard. Oh, here's a stranger come about, asking after one of our lads. Told him I'm sorry. Told him the sorry sword he was looking for was in the cabin by the lift, resting up from an arch wound. You mean that big Rogadon bastard? Yeah, I find him pacing in the birds in front of the infirmary. Some of the lads seem to know the bloke, but no bugger seems eager to say how. I seen him alright. Got himself a cold reception too. Can't come apologising for a deed a decade old, just expect to be forgiven. Nay! I've heard your interrogations. Should seem our man came here but to visit an old acquaintance. In the vicinity of the winch, you say? Let's investigate this infirmary then. Nay! Well, was the conditions of your employment not satisfactory? Return with us to the manufactory and we can discuss more favorable terms. I understand that Ishgardians presently accord machinist rather less than the respect they deserve, but I promise you, our words shall shine through in due time. People will clamor to learn our profession. You cannot abandon us now, Hortenstall. Think of the future. Leave me be. One more step and I'll blow your yapping jaw off. He doesn't know. Joy, if you're pleased. A smidge unnecessary, but that's okay. You shite-eating bastard! Next time I'll aim for the shaft twixt your thighs! I didn't know they put Queenie in the game. They did in fact put Queenie in the game. It's true. Are you not proud? 'Twas you who taught Joy everything she knows about shooting. And spitting colorful profanity besides. Aye, the last learned me lessons well. Well enough to be your new master of marksmanship, I'd wager. Like I need her necklace? I know. Do you think so? Oh, but no, Joy is far too busy with her duties at the manor house. And besides, we have this budding machinist who is simply dying to learn from the great Rosenthal. Yeah! Buffalo shite. Any scrag who'd known me would rather I did the dying. Oh, but look at you! The epitome of a roguish swashbuckler. Why ever did you cease brandishing your weapon in that fashion? But only pirates scum hold a firearm like this, and I ain't gonna teach the machinist way to know obelisk sausage-fingered adventurer what you dragged in off the street. Aren't I, like, famous? Whatever. Then you are saying that if our sausage-fingered adventurer shows a glimmer of hope, you will consent to instruct her. Did you hear that, SNOWBIRD? This is the chance to display your aptitude for marksmanship. Here, I took the liberty of packing some extra tools at the crane. Convince our reluctant instructors that you are serious in your intention. Go. Do a crime. Not from around these parts, are you? I mean, my convenience spots. Aren't I famous? Yeah, exactly. Fine, Stepavian, I'll give your whelp one bloody chance. One lesson to see what she's made of. The fate of the Sky Steel manufactory means the very future of machinery is in your sausage-fingered hands. Pick up your weapon and aim for the stars. How does point Viv see? Electrolocation, like electric eel. I emit an electric field, and I use that to see around me. Select. A mean machine. Oh. I'm running out of inventory space. That's okay. I don't need like most. Gun. Huh? Oh. The Viv shots and poisonous enthralls. I'll answer when you're back from the ad. Get some fuck out of here, it. One more, so we have a full line. The blam. Oh wait, no, those parasols. I kinda wanted parasols. Whatever, it's fine. We're good. I lost it. Oh fuck, there it is. Go make a new one. Simply... Boop. Boop. There it is. Did I bring weird about Monster Women? No, I'm so fucking here for it. Girl, I love talking about my Bivmore. I love it more than anything else in the whole world. We got one more of these to get. Let's see if we can't knock out Dark Knight. Viv poisons and enthralls and shocks? No. The electrokinesis is very minor. I only use it to see. I can't like, you know, maybe a little zap. But like, it's nothing super insane. The poison's fucked up though. My poison is pretty. That's, which we should get. Like over there, right? Is that also high end course? Yes! Yes, it is! I use electrical signals to stimulate the muscle, and then they move. That's so cool. I'm glad you like it. Feed on hot the gun. Hell yeah. After witnessing a spectacle like that every day, life seems rather dull in comparison. So you didn't see the trial earlier? Ah, your loss. Pure take me the way that Heretic swung the slab of iron he called a sword. It's a sight to behold. Or the bodysuit, is that part of the plan? It's part of the plan, yeah. I grow it myself. It's rather durable. He couldn't have carried the shield if he wanted to. It was something. Had to keep the hands on it at all times. I was amazed he managed to keep up with the Temple Knight for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the seventh hell to the pinnacle of the heavens. The world shall run, restoring threats and working his out. I wasn't sure what to make of it first, but then I heard somebody say that he must be a Dark Knight. So many Vivlore questions. I am so pleased to answer them. But you did not hear that from me, eh? In fact, I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Trust the man for details yet. He gods are you mad for standing outside the bloody tribunal? Fine, but quiet and listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. Me, slam out. Very important. As I was saying, that Heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no sign of pain, though there was no mistaking the blood. As the fight wore on, it began to soak through his armor, spreading to every ilm of his body. But when it began to rise and envelop him in as a mist, I realized it wasn't blood, but something dark and twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed. Alone they be praised. I screamed myself hoarse when the Temple Knight slipped past his guard and rammed him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such arts. Yet I wonder, was he truly one of those? Well, it matters not. I heard the Temple Knights talking of dumping his corpse in the pool. By sunrise, it'll be stripped bare and tossed over the walls. It will be as though he never was, and as though we never had this conversation. I love that guy. That's such a good way to characterize him, Dom. Like, holy fuck, that guy was so skilled. I haven't done that one yet. I gotta do the boom. Honestly, let me go try and grab that. Down there? Oh, just. No boom! That's more than enough for charity. We'll take care of the rest. And perhaps sooner rather than later. Come on. Man, I'm in this cute bit, and you thought I was some kind of rabble? Ah! That's it. It's these all little lights. No more. Enough. Open your eyes, look. Do you see now? Snowbird! Snowbird! Waiting for you to open your eyes. You alright? You are moaning in your sleep and sweating bucket nights. Name's Ray. And by the way, name's Ray, by the way. And no, I'm not an heretic. Try convincing a Temple Knight on the authority of that, eh? Then pump sauce got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. No voice, eh? And a glass of this glass one besides. Please! Someone! Anyone! Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you. What's growing within you before you get carried away. There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. Darkness quite healthy. Crystal changes. Gives you the power to channel it. But without proper training, however, and well, it might hurt. So go ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the dark nights. And I will. I know you're still worried about the screaming woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige or pedigree. We are free to follow our arts, and we can punish the guilty as we see fit. Of the land, the authority of a name. These are tools cowards use to escape armed. But we have no need of shields, figurative or literal. Yeah, my blade is your blade, my soul crystal your crystal. Go on, take them. You'll need them soon enough. What a fucking phenomenal way to open a questline. God, Dark Knight is so... I can't wait to play it, this expansion! And you know, actually, opt out. Let's actually. That's the Dark Knight look? Oh, yeah. Let's make sure that we are running our roulette. Save him. I miss you, buddy. I miss you every day. What a tragic loss. So I think the last thing we'll do before we end stream through roulette. Would anyone like to do a leveling roulette with SNOWBIRD? Some say roulettes, I can only do leveler. Because I'm level 30. And it's gonna be something ARR instead of. So you know. A little bigger, must make. Yeah, no worries, no worries. On forever. Be there in a minute? Hell yeah. Wow. Thank you for all your help with this lamp. I like it a lot. I'm very proud of it. It fits very well, I think. It was a good early heaven for them. SNOWBIRD must look good. It is the lot. It is the lot. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. electrocuted? Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to do all these quests. I'm gonna have to down. Puppy! I don't have Vipa's, but I can do this. Hell yeah. Screen darkened and you couldn't click anything? Are you back now? Are you okay? We'll play a rainbow. That's so fucking weird. I love the red mage rate buff application sound. I'm like, I like Bards a lot too. Bard is good. Have battle in here. Do have the not have whatever it's called. Brotherhood? Brotherhood. Don't have steering light. Don't have div. Don't have chain. All of them. Squishy! Oh. Ah! Thankfully. I haven't even done that right yet. Squishy! Hello, Mac. Sorry. But I have to find the healer. Oh boy, you bolted! Where healer? You just started heal, huh? I can use one of my 505 high-quality bacon breads for XP. Battle in me! Man. Can't even pull in here. Alright, hold on. Let me go unlock thieves, I guess. Beg your pardon, but you are Mistress Val, I presume. Just the woman I was hoping to see. It so happens I have a proposition for you. You see in the court... That guy doesn't belong here. Orders of the Lord Commander's orders, we have established a new system similar to the one administered by the adventurers guilds of Eorzea. We are to document the petitions of people and distribute them to motivate individuals like yourself. Were you to assist us with these leaves, madam, we would be most grateful and we would compensate you accordingly. Oh. Land player solitary. Is Toast playing fucking clubs? By chance? Is that what's happening? Oh wait, no. Is it Necrobloom? Yeah, it's Necrobloom. Your greatest foe. Your arch rival. The magic card who looks the most like me. Necrobloom is bad. It's a really, really, really good card. It's a phenomenal commander. Well, 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 what do we have here? You look like you've seen a scrap or two. The name's Itian at the end, and I'm a proud member of Clan Centurio, the longest band of warriors this side of the steppes. You've heard of the hunt, right? The clan companies run it the rest of Eorzea, but up here it's the clan's concern. We follow the same system, but we're free to take our own marks. Reckon you've got the speed, strength, and even the heart to take down some of the most ferocious fiends this side of the Seventh Hell? If you think you're up to the challenge, head downstairs and have a word with Ardelaine. He'll fill you in the details. You should know. Hello. I hate Dread. What do you mean? 5 million hour turd? What do you mean? It was good, my tummy hurt. Hell yes, Stasha. Is that a new player in Stasha? Let's fucking go. Wait, they can't be there after. Could be their first time on Aspen. That's possible. Someone want to check the color? I'm gonna go into this group. Then I'm gonna jump. Oh, they're not here. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I'm coming back. Sorry, I didn't realize they weren't there. What if we just run past them? The blue? I'm glad they checked. I did. I got my red back. Go. You don't have to kill the cat. You can just leave. You can ignore them. Max is killing them. Can indeed ignore them. That is lightning? No. Gonna think the Steelers spot? That's okay. I think they know what they're doing. And they're letting us know. And that's okay. I'm proud of them for knowing the mechanics of the bot. Of the fight. I guess this is just more ad hoc. Go. They don't know I'm an ultimate raider. They don't know. They're searching though. Man. No adventure. How do you see they're searching? I genuinely don't know. I don't even have armor length, that's crazy. Rifle. We got to gamble with Senor Casa like 2 times. Oh, Senor Casa? I'm bringing him this. I wonder how much that picked up. Go here with the skirmy dog. I wonder if they will know that I know if I stand near the skirmy dog. The skirmy dog. A level. Wow. How'd I get so many feet that? Should I LB? Maxi above, should I LB? Be so funny. Wouldn't it be so funny? level 90 Sprout. Only job being Astro, they have full credentials here. Wait, what? They don't have an adventure like here. Fascinating. Welcome to free! I hope your dungeon was good. Yee. What are those? They okay. Ba, 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 ba. No sending drops, Tracer. I am so sorry. Someone who got a boost and is explaining Sastasha to us? Good morning to you, young lady. How can I be of assistance? Thank you, friend. Oh, so you fancy tying a hand at the hand, do you? Well, if I tiny, talking to you, I thought it isn't for an old man like me to say as wise. Me and the non-members of Clan Sancho, a ragtag band of glory hunters, mercenaries, and has-beens brought together by Sir Ludas, one of Ishgard's most noble of nobles. Whether a monster grows too big for its boots, we are the ones who ask God next to take it down. Well, why is this Viv the Plant streaming? Yeah. Yes, she is. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from, as long as you can wield a weapon and you don't feel death, you'll always be welcome in the clan. Take me for instance, I was born a sausage bonsommia, but now I'm the one showing the recruits the corpse. Yeah, sometimes I'll like order a pizza and then eat the delivery person. You know how it goes. So how about it, young lady? Will you be joining us in the hunt? If the fame and glory is not enough for you, perhaps the rich rewards on offer might change your mind? Then welcome to the clan. What was your name again? SNOWBIRD, is it? Alright, I'll put your name at the book. Now I suppose you'll be wanting to take a look at some of our marks. Head up the stairs and out the door, the clan hunt boards on the one outside, down to left. And you'd better stick to level 1 marks for the nonce. No point crawling before you can walk. So you know how it is, some people make it raid all boosted and like just still like to be helped. They'll like, no, for sure. And they're allowed to do that. I'm genuinely just like, I've never seen that before. Maybe it's because I spend so much time on, you know, Viv, who has a mentor crown and a legend title, but like, that was just astounding to me. That was wild. I've never been told how to do Sastasha before. Alright, friend. I think that's the end of my stream today. Thank you for hanging out. Look forward to a new video tomorrow. I'm gonna raid out. We're gonna slurp away. Been too scared to do an ultimate? It's not that scary. If you've done Savage, you can almost certainly do an ultimate. I would say that a lot of current Savages are harder than Uber. Let's go say hi to Phoebe! Phoebe's playing Destiny 2. Please, everybody. Please, I beg of you. I've not done Savage. Savage is easy peasy. I promise. I swear. Please let Phoebe know that we are the angriest stream on Twitch. Let her know. Tell her. Inform her. You should watch my videos. They're fun. I like them. I also have a Blue Sky account. I post when I go live there. So if you want that sort of notification, that's bigger for that. I have a Discord. Also, you should go there and hang out. We do like maps and stuff sometimes. Every once in a while, we will do like a movie night. We're probably gonna do that on Thursday. It'll be good. It'll be good old time. All right, everybody. Let Vivi know that we're the angriest stream on Twitch. I will see y'all tomorrow. We're probably gonna do some Deltarune with Slash. I'm not sure if they're available. If they are, we're doing Deltarune. If not, we're doing more of this. Hell yeah. All right, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.